There's a threat in the world today. A threat to our way of living, a threat to our society, and maybe even a threat to our very existence. And what is this threat?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
He is the one.
I am.
I am the ass.
He is.
And we are Black and White Sports.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we in here talking about practice.
How am I not found the best fighter in the world? You tell me. Because you're retired?
I mean, I want to see your face when you're asking this question and the way you're going to ask it. Look a man in the eye before you try to kill him or make up something.
He went through my soul.
And I'm not surprised.
Yes, folks, it is that time again. He is the one.
Yeah, yes, I am.
I am the ass.
For sure.
This is Black and White Sports Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, powered by First Financial Bank, 3535 East 96th Street in Indianapolis. Gruntworks Custom Woods. That's right, for all your custom artwork, wood artwork. Check them out, Gruntworks Custom Woods. And as always, or as now, again, finally, Rockstar Realtor Sean Nugent. That's right, baby. Sean Nugent is the Rockstar Realtor with Talk to Tucker. Sean.Nugent at talktotucker.com or call him 317-503-8322. Damon, the one. What is going on, my man?
Man, not a damn thing.
I was trying to do something on the behind the scenes thing, and then I forgot I had the notes, so I better go grab the notes real quick. And that's where I went.
All right, awesome. There was an update on the note.
Don't be telling me there's no damn update.
No, it was an update on the note, bro. That you just did. It said you did it.
Yes. All right, what's happening, Damon?
Nothing, man. Chilling, man. Enjoying the after mist sprinkle cool down here. It was pretty freaking hot. Yeah. I worked out my daughter and a couple girls earlier today. Man, it was hot out there.
That's good for him.
Like I was telling them, hey, the heat at 45 is completely different than the heat at 15.
I'm with you. I'm not 45, but I'm with you. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a different heat. So, but no, yeah, man, out chilling. Way to get this Taco Tuesday on. This is
Taco Tuesday.
You know, we got a pretty good.
Every time you say it, I gotta say it.
I know.
Okay.
We got a pretty good show, I think, for us tonight. We're tapping in on an area that our old asses don't really know too much about, and our young heir apparent rather be on the beach with his girlfriend.
They caught it.
Wonderful.
They caught it. They caught the Cone Ice guy.
Oh, that's amazing. So we should have some fun. This is an area, like I said, that our old butts don't really know too much about. You a little bit more with the iRacing. Mm-hmm. Me, my old ass, man, I don't know nothing about it.
You know about Tekken?
Yeah, I do, but I don't watch people play it. So, but here we go. We got some stuff that we can talk about, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, we want to make sure you check out our other shows and our other lineups.
You want me? Oh, that's me. Okay. So as always, you have Taco Tuesday on Tuesday night, 7:30. You have Wednesday Night Live, the original Wednesdays at 7:30. Then you have Pole Position on Thursday night, 7:30. We have something to announce coming up in a little bit later, maybe a week or so. We'll start announcing it. I think will be on Saturday. Yeah. And then our good old brothers over at Checkers and Wreckers, driving fast, shifting hard, and throwing that rubber and dirt around the track every Sunday at 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bam.
I'm typing. So.
Okay. See.
So, but I'm answering John.
Everybody knows when Damon says, "So yeah, he's finally getting caught up." Is what he's really doing.
I am. I'm finally getting caught up. Yeah. So yeah, John, I agree with you. The humidity in Indiana after a rain is ridiculous, but it's cool right now because it's just after. So in about a half hour, 45 minutes, it's gonna be hot as shit. So yeah, I agree. But yeah, just last thing before we get into today's Taco Tuesday. So I want to make sure if you want to, do any advertisements, sponsorships, partnerships, you want to get your small business products, services, or anything out there, and you want to use our social media touches and outlets and reach to do a little more of your advertisement, hit us up. You can get us at info.bwsports1@gmail.com, or you could DM us on the Facebook or the Twitter pages.
Or just go to www.bwsports1.com.
All that. All right. So, Dan, let's make it happen.
All right. Without further ado, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I did that backwards. Children of all ages, Black and White Sports proudly present to you the Minnesota Timberwolves reigning champions. He's a team member on the gaming side. That's right. Dr. Josiah Oetjen. What is happening, man?
What's happening? How y'all doing today?
Lovely. I'm loving it. The only thing I'm not loving is the damn thing behind you, but that's okay. We already discussed that.
Go Big Blue, baby. That's all I gotta say about it. All I gotta say.
Yeah, everybody has a weakness.
Oh, man. Come on now.
No, I'll lay off Kentucky. Well, like the whole state of Kentucky and Indiana, from the grassroots up to the collegiate level, it's a battle, man. There's not too many favorable people on either side. When it goes down to the Indiana All-Stars, they're competing against the Kentucky All-Stars. So and then you got the rivalry between IU and Kentucky. So it's a battle that comes low. And then in the AAU scene, those heated battles at young age with Kentucky is like that. So
I was gonna say, I remember AAU going down to the convention center down in Louisville and battling out. I always loved playing. They brought in all the courts, and they bring in a Kentucky court, and they bring in a Louisville court, an IU court, and I always loved playing on the UK court. We never lost on that court.
I mean, that convention center is ridiculous. Yeah, we played down there the last couple of years, man. There's like 50 courts in there.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have a fellow iRacer, Ryan Stillwell, a.k.a. the Pinball Wizard, listening right now. And he calls me the guy whose throttle sticks going into the turn behind him. I swear to you again, the damn throttle stuck wide open. Sorry, guys. Let's get back to it.
Oh, but anyway, so but hey, let's start off with it. Let's get into how you got into gaming. Not how you got with the Minnesota thing. We'll get with that in a second, but how you get into competitive gaming, coming from just like playing the game and then turning it into something that's profitable.
For sure. When I was I remember growing up playing Madden on the GameCube. That's when I first started playing like in any type of video game. I have a twin brother and I have an older brother, and boy, we'd go at it. I remember throwing controllers on the wall. When I was like 6, 7, just getting super mad, playing 2K2 with my brother, and just after that, I kind of lost video games for a while. I was so focused on actual basketball. I ended up playing college ball for a year and a half. And how much it's a lot of work to get, especially if you're not that good. Like I had to put in a lot of work to get there. So after I tore my shoulder, had shoulder surgery. And it's funny, there's quite a few guys in the 2K league that, because of an injury playing IRL basketball, ended up switching over and playing 2K heavy. So I had shoulder surgery, and I had the little pillow, I had to keep my arm up. And I remember just sitting in a chair in college, my freshman year. I was redshirting on the team, and 2K was the only thing I could do, and it was a fun way to play basketball while I couldn't play basketball. So I ended up doing that in 17. And then 18 came around. I played it so much, I was like, dang, I'm actually not too bad. I was getting up on the leaderboards, and I realized, I can actually compete against some of the good guys. And then when I got into the competitive scene in 18, oh man, I fell in love with it. It was just it was an easy way to be competitive, have fun, and play with my guys and visit with my boys back home who I never got to see, and those are the guys I'm closest with. So I ended up doing that heavy and left school to pursue the 2K League. There was some stuff going on at the school, CCU, Cincinnati Christian University, and it actually closed down last year, a few months ago. So I tell this to everybody, I said I made the right decision. My parents were like, are you sure you want to drop out of college and go pursue a 2K League thing? And I was like, yeah, I don't want to stay here at this school. In a heartbeat. And it was the right decision. The school, when I was only 19 at the time. I was like, I'm insecure. I'm trying. Do I leave school? Like, that's what everybody told me to do. Go to school, get your degree. So I ended up leaving and actually didn't make it the first year into the 2K League. So I was really disappointed. It was a really tough time in my life. They always say the gamers all living in their mama's basement. That was literally me for 9 months. And I remember I went to they had an event. Pacers Gaming had an event because I'm from Indy. They had an event, and I met the coach there, and I was like, man, if I could just get an internship, I'll go volunteer. I just want to get my foot in the door some way, somehow. So I got his info, and a couple weeks later, he messaged me and said, if you want this internship, we can set you up with an interview and see if his boss would allow me to do it. So didn't even have to have an interview. They gave me the internship. So I worked there, minimum wage, all summer, the first year of the league. Just to get my foot in the door, and I was able to see the guys and get better at the game and understand what it was like to be a professional in the league, which I wasn't ready. It was a good thing I didn't make it. It's hard to say that, but I wasn't ready to make it into the league season one. I was too young. I was going to be immature, wouldn't have the best work ethic at it. And then seeing how much it did take to actually be, because it can be easy work sitting in a chair and gaming all the time, but it's a lot of mental, being a good teammate. It can wear on you. So after realizing how much work it took, ended up making it season 2, which was, you tell me, about after leaving college and everything, it was the best night of my life. They had a draft. They do a draft in Brooklyn, just like the NBA draft. I think Adam Silver did the first. He's done the first draft pick both years. So it's super cool. I didn't go to the draft. I wanted to stay home with my family and all the people that have been supporting me for years and years. So we had a big party. I told my mom and dad, they're like, how many people you want to come over to do the draft thing? I was like, man, let's keep it easy. I don't know if I'm going to get drafted. There's 300 people in the draft pool, only 76 spots. Let's keep it low. And then people start piling in, like people I ain't seen in a while. They start showing. I got my youth leader came in, and I was like, dang, it was like 80 people in my house that night. But it was awesome. It was awesome. I remember,
cake stands.
Oh man, we had it all. Oh boy, it was a party. I remember my brother he was so nervous, he went downstairs and because he wanted to be first one to see it. So he was on the PC. I was watching on the TV, hooked to a laptop, so there was a little delay on it. Yeah. And I remember he ran up the stairs right before I saw it, and he was, oh, we're going to Minnesota. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Great, one of the greatest moments of my life for sure. But that's how I kind of got into it. It was an injury. Sorry that was long-winded, but context for people that don't really know about the 2K League.
Yeah, because that kind of brought us into a couple line of questioning, really. Because for one, I wanted to know, with you being the indie guy, why weren't you a Pacers streamer? And then you kind of mentioned like a draft type deal, so that kind of explains how you got to the Minnesota gaming.
Yeah, now, so if I could explain, they have 22 NBA teams have this, and the players actually live in those in the markets. So I moved to Minnesota the last 2 summers, and I'm living here now, which is why you don't see any decoration. You don't see, it's just bland walls and stuff. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, hey, shut up now. we're gonna get fighting in this. But yeah, so they got a lot of NBA teams. They have one eSports organization, but that. I don't even play remotely. I play, and they have a facility. They built a $250,000 facility for us right next to the Target Center in Minnesota. It's beautiful, absolutely amazing facility. So it's nice. It's a real deal.
That's awesome. That is sweet. But okay, so now we know over the COVID, we had ESPN streaming some competitive. I got a question we're gonna get to 1 second. Tony, we'll get to him 1 second.
I like that question. I seen that.
We had over the COVID, we had, them doing the 2K professional. I mean, like the pros, like not the pro gamers, but the actual athletes playing this tournament. And a lot of the tournaments that I do see, and if I catch them, I'll post them on our eSports and whatnot. But it's always what I see is the one-on-ones.
Yeah.
So I was unaware of, like these teams. So you guys, like, are you assigned a specific position? Like you are the power forward and another guy's a center, and that's who you're locked in on? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's 5-on-5. The way they set up, there's the retail version. You just go buy the copy of 2K and go play that. Anybody can play that. They have a separate build or specifically for us, which is lowers the overall, so it's a little harder to play. So you're not like these. If you play the retail version, you can get these 99 overalls, build your character up to amazing. These ones, it's all a 90 overall and certain badges that give you a ability to shoot. You can be a slasher, a playmaker, all different things like that. So I'm a center. This year I'm power forward actually. So I'm playing power forward. We've got PG shooting guard, small forward. You got the 6'6" shooting guard, 6'4" PG, 6'9" or 6'8" small forward, 6'10" power forward, and 7-foot center. So you got your positions. We run plays like traditional basketball. Actually, it's funny. Like, oh, that's just me, baby. Let's go. Oh, baby. The spotlight. Oh, shoot. Let me get right. So it's just like traditional basketball. We were known as a team. We have 2 of our players played college basketball, 1 played high school ball, and we were known for being the team that ran different things. Normally, it's just pick and roll. That's what a lot of teams run, just straight pick and roll. We ran like horns. We had different sets, all out of bounds plays, end of game screenplay, all sorts of stuff like that. So we ended up winning the championship too. So it was awesome to go against the meta that normally the league ran and actually succeed in it. So it was awesome year last year.
Fabulous. All right, let's get to that question that Tony Brown had.
Yep.
You want to pop it back on the screen?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm not that quick, damn it.
I know.
Come on.
Hey, I'm telling you, with what we got coming up at the end of the year, we'll be freaking masters at this thing.
You need some hotkeys. That's what you need.
Right? I do. All right. So the question was, what advice would you give a 12-year-old for streaming? Which I'm sure my daughter's listening to on our YouTube channel right now. So she's listening to. She's 11. She follows this. So go ahead.
Yeah, this is a question I get asked a lot. 12-year-old, 15, 18, 35, 45, 55, 85. It doesn't matter how old you are. Focus on your content. Just like these guys do here, I'm sure. Like, it's the same stuff that I deal with on my own streaming. Don't worry about the numbers. Never, ever worry about the numbers. How many people you got watching on this live feed. Never worry about how many you got on Twitch, on Instagram Live, whatever it may be. Focus on your content. Create. Get better each day, every day, 1 foot forward. Just keep moving. Don't worry about the numbers because you'll get discouraged if you look at the numbers. So just worry about your gaming, and then if you want to get a face cam, that's a big thing. Get a little camera. I know if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, you can buy a like a $20 camera. So people can see you. It's a lot about personality. Everybody can play the game, but you have a personality where they're going to enjoy watching you play the game as well. So those are probably 2 quick things that I would say.
Who wouldn't like to see this melon every time they played a game? I'm just saying. That, my friend, is why they call me the ass. I do have a question for you, though. You mentioned, how to be a good teammate and the mental state of eSports or gaming and all that. So kind of go into a little bit of detail on, what you kind of meant with the mindset of the good teammate and that type of thing. Yeah.
So it's just like anything else. You can be selfish. People try to get their own stats. And that just egos, a lot of things you can think of when you be on a team. And they opened up last year. So there was a trade. Last year was the first year you could trade. And we actually traded one of our guys because he was a terrible teammate. Just did how it is. And we ended up shipping him off and we got another player in. And we were 3-6 at the time when we let him go. Brought in our new guy. We ran off. We won 11 straight. to make it to the playoffs. We had to win 7 straight to make it into the playoffs, and ended up winning 7 straight. It's pretty tough against one of the best teams. Our last game, we bet buzzer beater on the last game to get into the playoffs. So I mean, it's just crazy story. Ended up sweeping for round 1 and 2, and then taking it to game 5 of a best of 5 in the championship to win it all.
Nice. And then what did you guys win? Because I've heard a story.
We won, shoot, a lot of money. That's all I know. Good time. Good time. No, I wanted to show you. Yeah. So, and we just got these that came in. We got this beautiful ring.
There you go. Show that again.
This was like the best thing. I was super pumped about this. It's shoot,
that's dope. And that's like
awesome.
It's got the Minnesota logo.
It's got the logo. It's got our 11. It's got 1 and 3, 3 and 6, whatever we were, the 4 records in the championship. So like our ending record. So just kind of the pinpoints of when our season turned around and all that sort of stuff. It was really cool. Really cool.
Nice.
See, Mom, gaming does pay off.
This is what the moms and dads are like. Don't show my kids this. I don't want them to. No,
hey, man, this man has a championship ring, and we're not going to put his money out there because that's not what we do.
No.
But he just told you. He made
a lot of money.
He made
they do make so I'll just take because it's known 37,000 base salary for 6 months. So it's good money, and they pay for your housing. So it's real good money for 6 months.
And then you got the side hustles on the
streaming.
Twitch and the streaming and all that. So
it's a great platform, and a lot of players unfortunately don't use the platform they're given to do other things like this. And I love doing this sort of stuff. Get my name out here doing podcasts and stuff. I've done a bunch of them, and Twitch and all that sort of stuff. I love it. It's amazing for me, and living the dream.
But this is the best one, right?
Hey, we're vibing out here. We're vibing. I like this.
I like it.
Well, that's what we try to do, man. We try to have fun. We'll cover just about any sport.
Oh, wait a minute. She's on key. She's on key. She saw the bunny rabbit. Yep.
Yeah, we cover everything, but we try to have fun with it. There's too many sports centers out here, so to speak. You know what I mean? If we wanted to break down some stuff, we'll do a side show.
We would be talking like this and robotic. Yeah, right.
We try to have some fun.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, we try to live a little. You know what I mean? We do our shows in bars, man. We drink, we take shots, shit like that. So
only on Wednesdays. I can only do the shots on Wednesdays. I can't do the shots on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I can.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, what else?
When's the season starting? Have you heard? I mean, is there any different with the COVID deal? I don't know if that affects you guys at all, or if it affects the organization overall. But what's in the plans for the gaming side?
So our season's actually we've been rolling. We're deep into it. We started, I want to say a month and a half ago. I want to say beginning of May, I believe we started. It was supposed to start 4 months ago, but because of the COVID, we pushed it back, and we're playing remotely. So usually we would all fly to New York every week and play games that way in person. This year, unfortunately, not able to do that. Hopefully by the end of the year we can. But we're right now we're 6-4. We have a game on Thursday, so if you want to check us out on twitch.tv/NBA 2K League, you can watch our games Thursday night against the Brooklyn Nets. So yeah, we're rolling. We're trying to make the playoffs. We got 6 games left.
Okay.
All right, make sure we get that put up. Make sure we get that put up on the page. So
I'm not that damn fast. Damn it!
Hey, listen.
On the page.
I
got you. Yes. I got you. I heard you.
See, now you know why I want to throat chop him sometimes. So, before we start to wind this down, if anybody is following in on the feeds, you have any late questions for Dr. JoJo?
Yeah, we need to get all the questions out here, all of them.
I like the questions. So okay, so here,
so easy.
Here, when you're not gaming, what do you like to do?
Yeah, so I mean, games and more. Keep
Listen
gaming.
to Black and White Sports probably now, right?
So, absolutely. Everybody that's watching, y'all need to stay in, like the page, whatever you got to do on Facebook. Go subscribe on YouTube, Black and White. Yep. You know what to do. Are you guys on anything else? Like
yeah. Apple Podcasts, Google. Apple, Google,
we're everywhere.
Stitcher,
we're everywhere.
iHeart. We're everywhere.
All right, I like that.
How about this? Okay, so obviously you're a ball player or a ball gamer. So are you exclusive to that gaming, or do you get into the other stuff like the Overwatch and the what's this? My son plays Rocket League.
Rocket League? Oh, I'm so bad at Rocket League. It's not even funny. My buddies always want me to play, and I'm so bad. I'll be hitting the ball into my own goal. That's terrible. But I play League of Legends. We got heavy into League of Legends last year. Fortnite, Call of Duty. I'm big into Warzone right now. That's another battle royale game. But yeah, 2K is the big sports game I play. I don't play Madden, and FIFA a little bit, but yeah, I dive into other games when I'm not practicing. It's a lot when I play. After I get done playing 2K for 8 hours a day at practice, I don't want to come home and play more 2K. I'm ready to do something else. So that's usually what I
don't blame you there.
I feel you on that one. What?
Sorry, I was looking at my cone of ice is starting to sweat onto the table, but I'm good.
All right, we got one coming up here that says, how much does a starter system usually run?
What's he asking about? Like a
like
a system?
Like what platform are you a PC player?
Oh, okay.
Or are you an actual?
Okay, so I can answer this a little bit. Yeah. So the league when we play on PCs. They have a deal with Alienware, so we run on Alienware computers and monitors, and then you could plug in your PlayStation or Xbox controller and play on whichever one you want. And then I play on PS4. So
Real man.
They're coming out with a PS5 holiday season. I don't know how much that one's gonna be, but it looks pretty sweet. I'm pre-ordering that. It looks awesome.
It looks hot.
It does. Doesn't it?
I'm not buying any games or anything for PS4. I'm not doing anything until it comes out.
We have another one for you. What were you more nervous for, your playoff championship game or the biggest real life?
Oh, this is so easy. When there's money on the line, I'm definitely more nervous. When you're playing for that much money, that was definitely more nervous. But I don't really I get nervous before the game, but once I get in there, it's like I'm too focused, and I'm not really I don't ever get super nervous, I guess. But I definitely get the butterflies before every game, whether that's real life or basketball or E-League. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. What I think he's wanting to know if you're PC based, basically what are your monetary
okay, for like streaming stuff?
Yeah, like for streaming. Like, because if you want to stream, you got to like add a little bit more, either with your PC or even with your consoles. Console wise, I prefer the PlayStation. I've had the Xbox, I've had other systems, but I prefer the PlayStation. My son, he's a gamer. He's more onto the Overwatches and the
PC.
The PC. He's a PC guy. So, his PC is like, I'm sure it's close to $4,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just of what he's put into it. But it's powerful enough that he can, do whatever.
Do everything he wants to do. Yeah. I know my buddy bought one. It was probably $1,400. I think you can get one for not $4,000 for sure. You can get one for close to like $1,000 that runs well, that you can stream off of and have no problems whatsoever. So and then you can get like a $40-50 Logitech camera that's a really good camera as well. So it's not $1,000 is a big price, but you can do everything you want on it. So I'm not an expert on it. I just know what I've bought and how much it is, and I've been like, I can get away with it.
But you know what you are?
A champion.
A motherfucking champion.
Talk to him. I don't know.
Oh my God, you're killing me. I love it.
Always got to throw it in.
Man, Josiah, we had a damn good time.
Yes,
Damon,
sir.
you got anything else to add real quick?
I'm good, man. This is awesome. I just want to
love
make sure we get all the stuff up because I want to start following it. I want to watch some of these games because I'm interested to watch. Because I know when we were kids, when we were in our 20s, you know, we was playing, you know, 2K and not so much 2K. We was more live, NBA Live, but we would do it where we would play together. You know, we would actually play on this thing, and it was hard. I mean, so you know, I mean, I'm anxious to see how this Brian O'Brien is killing.
He's here.
What's up, hoes? Oh gosh.
Yeah, he you know, I mean, and I'd like to see how this works out. How you got 5 people. I mean, I can see it because I play ball. Well, I can see it. We're on the court, 5 people working together. I understand the concept, but I see it being hard on the video game.
It is definitely hard, and a lot of people can't get it because you have to have a lot of spacing. We always have 4 shooters on the court. We got our big man that can't shoot at all, and we stick him down there setting screens and rolling. But everybody else, you got to space the floor. It's got a lot of, I like because it's a lot of IQ. It's a lot of bait and passes, knowing that little short window you're gonna have to get your jump shot off, stuff like that. So it's good. You guys, I think we might be on ESPN this week. I know they've been playing us on ESPN2 almost every Friday, and they've done it for last tournament. They played it Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you ever see us, we might be on ESPN2. That's where they've been showing our games on.
Maybe it could be on BWSports 1 sometime.
Let's get the contract signed, baby. Come on.
So if you want, you know, just so our followers can stay up on you, you know, when if you think about it and you're going to be on a national broadcast, something like that, you know, post that shit on the page, man. I'm sure a lot of us will jump right on there and take a look at it, man.
We'll do for sure.
Oh yeah. Josiah, you got any other shout outs or anything
man,
for you?
My mama, I love you, mama. Thank you. Thank
hi,
you, mama,
Mom.
for everything you do for me. But no, you know, follow me on Twitch.
First.
That's right. Absolutely. I do. I get to go home July 4th, so I'm gonna fly home on Friday morning. So I'm excited to see the family. I haven't seen them in a few months. But follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv if you have it, /DrJojo30. But I really appreciate you guys having me. We should do it again sometime.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
Not a
problem. Josiah, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. And make sure you tell all your friends and your team members where you just were at.
Will do. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Right on, man. Have a good one.
Take care, man. Good luck on your season.
Will do. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was awesome.
That was freaking wild.
That was awesome.
I love it. I thought he was here.
No, he lives up there in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's awesome that they bring you up there. You got, again, I'm mad at my mama now. Stop playing them video games. You ain't gonna never go nowhere like them video games.
And I can really hear your mom's voice saying exactly like that.
But I mean, just the old school in me. I'm never going to run out there and say, "Hey, stop doing this and go do this." But I'm not going to stop you either. How about that?
There you go. There you go.
I mean, if you can win championships and you get nice bling.
Did you see that ring?
Yeah, some hardcore cash. Hey, that's the thing. Go do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, that's awesome. Right. Mama said something.
Mama said, my mama said.
All right, so yeah, that was fun. So,
John Wayne loved it. That might have been the best guest and interview we've done. Love it. Josiah's in the waiting room still. I think he can hear everything. Give us a thumbs up on that one.
Yeah, awesome. So I guess we go ahead and get this thing closed out. We got a new thing that we're debuting. Dan, if he looked at the notes, he would have saw it. It's called the Final Thought. So both of us are going to give a final thought. It doesn't have to be anything with the show. It doesn't have to be anything with sports.
I'll go first.
It's just your final thought. So we have.
Can I go first?
We have the one thought, which is me, and then we got straight from the ass,
which is me.
That's it.
Can we do straight from the ass first tonight?
We can.
Don't be a dick. That's all I got.
All right. All right. So my one thought is this, and I've had this conversation in this.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
The one's final thought.
The one thought. All right. I've had this
the one thought.
No, the one thought. I've had this one conversation with a couple different people the last couple days. So no, I just said we're doing final thoughts, but it's called something else. I'm the one thought, and he's straight from the ass.
That's true.
Nope, Jerry can back off. But I've seen the commercial of Domino's Pizza. And when they say, when your pizza is coming out of the 400, cooked at 450 degrees, and it doesn't get touched again until you get it.
Uh-huh.
So are you telling me that you've touched the pizza before the COVID when it came out the oven?
Well, no. Well, I'd hope not.
That's my one thought.
All right. That guy right there is the one.
I am.
This guy right here, he's the ass. And this this has been Black and White Sports Taco Tuesday. Always powered by First Financial Bank, 3535 East 96th Street in Indianapolis. Gruntworks Custom Woods. Hold on. Don't, David. Don't.
I will beat Steve Wilco's ass. I will beat Steve Wilco's ass.
Gruntworks Custom Woods. Check them out. Veteran-owned, veteran-operated, awesome woodwork for your next custom piece. Check Gruntworks Custom Woods. And the Rockstar Realtor, Sean Nugent. Check him out. That's right, folks. The Rockstar Realtor is here for you. Sean.Nugent at talktotucker.com or 317-503-8322. And there's a horn.
That's a train. That's a train. That's a choo-choo. Come on, ride the train and ride it choo-choo. Come on, ride the train.
All right.
And ride it choo-choo.
I will see you and you tomorrow night it's Wednesday Night Live, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And Damon, as always, what do?
We keep Indy sporty, baby.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew. I love the pew pew girl.
Peace.
Jazzy J.